No one wants a nuclear Israel.
He much too much Hasan Abi.
Yeah.
Like he's even more radical than we. I just want the apartheid is ending and so on. But he's like, no, I want to take away Israeli nukes.
But we certainly don't want an endless war, plain and simple. What did I say?
What did I say?
He's like, what? Where is this?
Yeah.
APEC, get your guy.
Get your boy. Now we're gonna talk about what has been happening.
Yeah, around the world.
Yes, there has been.
Yeah.
A war has begun.
Yeah, I was, before I know they strike Iran,
Yeah.
I was drive to the gas station and I saw, it's the liter is 35 cents more expensive, like euros cent, not the US cent. And I was, okay, what's happened? Even if you don't care about nothing, like I don't know politics.
I don't care about politics.
Yeah.
It doesn't affect me. Of course it affects you, you fucking dumbass.
Yeah. And I saw it on the gas station. Like,
I don't drive a car. I don't have a driver's license. It still affects me because if gas gets more expensive, other things get more expensive as well.
Wow, we're connecting the dots. Like,
yes.
Foreign policies is nothing that's happened there, and you are home, you are fine. And then, of course, blowback, and they say, oh, why is things happened? Yeah, because of blowback. Yeah, but don't shoot the messenger.
Yeah.
If you say
we live in a system that is interconnected. You know, if something happens on the world, it is going to affect you. It doesn't matter if it's thousands of kilometers away.
Yeah, it will affect you. Like the people in Japan, for example, they have now they need to use their emergency also pipes because a lot of the oil comes from the Strait of Hormuz to them.
Yeah,
and China also.
I think most of their fuel.
Yeah. But we will not have problems if that we don't have fuel. But it's more expensive. Yeah. And we want to start it. What's happened a few days ago? Like Mamdani visited the White House, and Trump was very happy because he's always happy when Mamdani comes to the White House. Showed him, we could build and people would like you, and that's true. And you would own Chuck Schumer with that, and other centrist Democrats, they would say, why are you helping Mamdani? But he gets like a shit ton of money from from Washington, and people like Trump, and like win for everybody. Yeah, because Trump has money, but he's greedy, but money would not make him more likable. And that was so 1 or 2 days before the strike happened. And I had a productive meeting with President Trump in this afternoon. I'm looking forward to build more housing in New York City.
Yes, because Mamdani wants to build more housing in New York City to, take pressure off of the population. They need homes. They need a roof over their heads, and New York is still a steadily growing city.
Yeah.
You will have more and more people there. So what do you need? You need more housing.
And Trump loves to build.
Yes.
He loves to build. He wants a Trump Tower everywhere. And he likes the deal, so on. And like win. And then I made like few episodes ago like this. We have the bomb Iran before they bombed Iran. And then they bombed Iran.
What?
No, I never saw that coming. They just brought like 2 aircraft carrier to the Middle East. Like,
yeah, and they were like, "Oh no, don't worry, we're not gonna do anything."
And then it's happened, and it's like it's 2003 again, but without the propaganda and consensus finding.
Yeah,
and that's the reason why a lot of people don't support this illegal war. And we have the polling. This was the polling.
That's the very last thing. Yeah. This is from Marist poll.
Yeah.
If you look.
Yeah.
Down here it says NPR, PBS News, Marist poll, national adults interviews conducted. March 2nd through March 4th, 2026. And there's 1,591 people were interviewed, plus minus 2.8 percentage points.
Yeah.
Totals may not add to 100% due to rounding. There we go. We see that 44% of people either strongly support or support the military action in Iran. But we also see that 56% of people strongly oppose or just oppose it.
Yeah.
And, I personally, I would count the 56% as more than 44%.
After the Americans, 56 is higher than 44.
Yes, because education over there is illegal.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even know if they know how to count.
Yeah, 1 to 67.
6, 7.
Yeah.
But yeah, the majority of Americans do not want this.
Yeah. Majority of Americans wanted the Iraq war, but they built a consensus around it.
Yes.
And now they don't even, I would say you the narrative of the administration, but they don't have any. Marco Rubio said it was because of Israel. Like Iran will attack Israel for no reason, of course. And then they would attack us, kind of thing. Then J.D. Vance said it's because of nuclear weapons. Like Iran don't have any nuclear weapons.
It's been a thing that they've been saying for 30 years now, that Iran is going to
have Netanyahu on the same person. Netanyahu, they're 2 seconds away from the nuclear weapon. If they had nuclear weapon, you wouldn't attack them.
Yeah.
And I can, we know why people are against it. Killing people is bad. They spend the money what they could spend on healthcare, fixing the roads, fixing the infrastructure, creating jobs to bomb innocent people in the Middle East. But the other 44%, who are these people? And one of these kind of people, are the majority, are these Christian Zionists.
Yes.
They think they will now make Armageddon after Israel gets everything.
Also, the only reason why the US is directly intervening is because the IDF, the military of Israel, does not have the balls to do it themselves.
They are going to Iran, but they're they're armed people. They're not like in Lebanon and
in Palestine.
Yeah, that's their special signature move to fight against unarmed civilians. And that's one part of the coalition. Then you have the Jewish supremacist people, and then you have the people who are connected to the military-industrial complex. And then you have also people who believe that propaganda, cult members like Trump. And there was a lot of reporting that said they treated internally like the Holy War, like.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I say the war is not for us. Like every reasonable person would say, the war is wrong. America have other problems, but for this kind of people who believe that Jesus will return after Israel had it will never happen. But they say they think they will rapture to heaven, and they don't care about climate change. They care about nothing. They say we will support Israel because God told us so, or mega church pastor told us that.
The mega church pastor that keeps wanting money from us so he can buy himself huge cars and
planes
private jets and planes and helicopters and humongous mansions.
I think they have to tax you have to fight these churches, but you could just tax them, because without money they wouldn't have the money for propaganda.
Yeah.
Because the churches are not taxed, because they do charity. That they should supposed to do charity.
But I mean, we saw that people called them, were like, hey, can I get some food? Can I get
baby formula?
And they were like, no, you can't.
You're not member. That's not our job. And but then the Catholic churches said yes, and all the mosques said yes. And they argued we get scams of baby formula or what?
Who the fuck is gonna scam you for baby formula or diapers?
I don't know, but they they are not doing what was the word, charity.
Yeah.
That's the reason why you should tax them, and then the number would go down, because it's not about. They also George Bush said also the war in Iraq was also because of God. Yeah, it's for us unbelievable, but for the Christian evangelicals who are not like five people, it's for them they will.
Is their actual reason.
Yeah, that's the reason why its approval is too high, but I think it will drop down. That the longer the war is going, that the more soldiers are dying, and yeah.
But do you know why? Why the US is actually intervening?
No, why?
Are you still talking about Jeffrey Epstein? This guy's been talked about for years. You're asking, we have this, we have all of the things.
I don't know either.
And are people still talking about this?
Are the Epstein files in Iraq, Iran?
They have the Epstein files. But yeah.
Yeah.
May Allah awaken the people.
Of the evil doings of Israel and the United States. We couldn't find that sound, but Hassan used that sound. We love it.
Yeah, I mean, we're just gonna have to record it.
Yeah, but that's about, like, nobody wants that war. Like the majority don't want that war, and the number will go up. And then they asked a few politicians about, what's your opinion about it?
About what they think about the military action.
And I choose like some good samples. Like not always. They asked Mayor Mamdani about it, and what do you think? What's his opinion?
He loves it. He loves it.
Yeah, he will send it next Ayatollah.
Yeah, he's going to go in by himself and help them.
Yeah, from Ayatollah from New York.
Military strikes by the United States and Israel mark a catastrophic escalation in an illegal act of war, of aggression. Bombing cities, killing civilians, opening up a new theater of war. Americans do not want this. Americans do not want another war in pursuit of regime change. We want an answer to the affordability crisis. We want peace. Now, I may be a young mayor, but I am old enough to remember the devastating consequences of our country's pursuit of regime change in this same region not that many years ago. Now, my focus is on keeping New Yorkers safe. I've been in close contact with our police commissioner and emergency management officials. We are increasing agency coordination as well as patrols of sensitive locations out of an abundance of caution. And additionally, I want to speak directly to Iranian New Yorkers. You are a part of the fabric of this city. You are our students, our artists, our small business owners, our neighbors, our community leaders. You will be safe here. Today.
Yeah.
Amazing messaging.
Great messaging. It's not only have the right values, but also have the right messaging.
Yeah.
And I also forget the Iranian diaspora who hate the regime so much that they say, America free us. And, to say that after Iraq and after Libya.
I love how they're like, yes, please bomb the people there. Please, for the love of God, bomb them, kill the children. Like,
bomb my grandma, yeah?
Yeah.
And then they're like, no, Israel's don't bombing civilians. And the first thing that
was literally a girls' school.
Yeah, and they say, oh, it was the Iranians themselves.
Yeah.
And no, I disagree.
Yeah, nobody believed it, and now they also Israel does not allow
that you film and
that media like films it and shares it.
And a few days ago they did it like with English speaking zone, and the people were like, okay, you deserve that. Like, I'm not saying like I'm against like civilian causes and so on, but what they think
we're against wars.
Yeah. Against all wars. Like what they thought was gonna happen, that the people say, yeah, you do that great job, Israel, please do bomb more schools. And I think it was Israel or the United States or both, because the bombing a school or hospital, it's like it's their signature move. Like
it's also a war crime, by the way.
Yeah, but there was Hamas. They don't even do the Hamas.
Yeah, they can't do it.
They couldn't even say, oh, it's there was Hamas tunnels, and then they didn't have the bad CGI video. But yeah, Mamdani, you don't not need to agree with him on everything, but he's not paid by our interest group and so on. Like,
yeah,
this is his opinion. You can believe it. Then we have a Republican, Thomas Massie, famous for
releasing the Epstein files or being big part in
he wrote the Epstein Transparency Act with Ro Khanna. PSA bombing a country on the other side of the world globe won't make the Epstein files go away and any more than the Dow going above 50 will. Because they said the Dow is about 15,000. He's also don't get money from APEC or so on. He's a Republican.
Even though he's a Republican.
But more like a libertarian kind of guy. But
but like more true libertarian and not the libertarians that everyone knows that are literally just right-wingers.
Yeah, he drew the line on going to war and on protecting pedophiles.
Yeah.
Great guy. Then we have Ro Khanna. There was a war powers resolution.
Yeah.
And it failed because of some Democrats that did, again, the rotating villain strategy. But we should listen to him. He's
muted. How dare you?
How dare
You're censoring him.
Yeah. So
failed by a few votes, but we are not giving up. We are determined now to stop any new funding for this war in Iran. Here's why this war is hurting Americans. First, 6 service members have been killed, and the U.S. Central Command is telling us that the war may go on till September. Think about how many more service members may lose their lives. And then Donald Trump is admitting that we may face retaliation here at home. That means that when you and I go out with our families, we have to worry about an Iranian retaliation killing Americans in our homeland. Second, the economy is hurting. Just today, 92,000 jobs lost last month.
We're winning so much, Mr. President. Stop.
You're winning so much.
Yeah.
And what are we doing? We're spending $1 billion a day, over $1 billion a day in Iran. That money should be going to jobs here in the United States, to healthcare here, to housing and childcare here. Finally, the Middle East has descended into a cycle of violence. Iran is lashing out against so many of other Arab countries and Israel. It is a total mess.
They are striking the U.S. What was called
the U.S. puppet nations.
But the U.S. bases and also their soldiers don't live. Also, not only live in the bases, also in hotels and so on.
Yeah.
But I mean, the U.S. created that you can strike everything and say it was Hamas there.
Yeah.
Like they created the situation.
What we need is statesmanship. What we need is diplomacy. What we need is peace in the Middle East and peace for the United States. That is why we need to oppose any new funding on Iran.
Democrat, California, don't take APEC money. Also great guy. He wants a 5% billionaire tax in California. Bernie Sanders supports him. Also, Bernie Sanders said he's against war, but he says things like he's against war since 1800. We don't have to, say, but was this topic on that war? Like he's like
no, he's been opposing every war consistently.
He voted against the Iraq war.
Yeah.
So we don't have to show you like he's against it. Then Chuck Schumer.
He had a little misspeak.
No.
Do you think Israel, force the U.S.'s hand here, box the U.S. in on this?
Look, no one wants a nuclear war. No one wants a nuclear Israel.
He much too much Hassan Abi.
Yeah.
Like he's even more radical than we. I just want the apartheid is ending and so on. But he's like, no, I want to take away Israeli nukes.
Which Israel, by the way, got illegally. They got them illegally. That is also documented. The U.S. knows it. They stole them basically from the U.S. With spies and agents working in different institutions in the U.S.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But he's very radical. He watched much Hassan Abi. Hassan Abi had.
But we certainly don't want an endless war, plain and simple. What did I say?
What did I say?
He's like, what? Where is this?
Yeah.
APEC, get your guy.
Get your boy.
Do you think he's misspoke or he's just demented? But you have to ask this
I
question.
mean, both. Not gonna lie, both. Like, how? Like, he knows, he should know the topic. He should know his own opinion about it. He should know what he's saying.
I mean, he's just 4 years younger than Trump, so he's not like a. It's a legitimate question to ask because if he was like 50, then I would not ask the question. But now.
Oh, no. Got it. Let me say that again. No one wants an endless war, but we certainly don't want a nuclear Iran. That's for sure.
Like, there's not, like, the thing is, he's from the opposition party.
Yeah.
Iran don't have nukes.
Yeah.
He wants like he said, only thing that a lot of things that he cares about, he cares about Israel. That's the reason why the war powers resolution failed. Like, he wants that. He wants that. He wants that.
He does. Like, that's also the thing.
Yeah.
You know, you're supposed to be against the administration. You know, you're the opposition. But somehow you're helping them. Like, you're for them, for what they are doing, especially with war, where you have seen time and time again in the last decades, the US did support many wars, did have many wars.
And he was in Senate. Like, he's old.
He was alive and he was in Senate. And you've seen time and time again how bad it is and how the people did not want it, and how the people regretted it after. Like, what the fuck?
Trump won on that thing that he said the Iraq war was a big mistake, and he just said the things because, you know, he have to pretend that, you know, he don't want it, but he enjoy it.
Yeah.
Then we have the next from CNN about the cost of the war.
More than 800.
That was your healthcare that's flying away.
Yeah, every single rocket.
$90 million.
Every single rocket, every single plane that's flying, every single drone,
every aircraft carrier.
Yeah, it costs a shitload of money.
And that's the reason why you don't have healthcare. You don't have, you know, the streets are not fixed. You don't have, like, that's the reason.
Why your police does not have proper training. Why your, why the quality of any kind of education is so ass in the US.
Yeah.
It's the reason for anything bad that's happening in the US.
And a lot of people get, a few people get rich off the war because they have stocks on oil companies and in war, in gun companies.
A day. That is how much the war against Iran is costing American taxpayers. That big number comes from the Center for Strategic and International Studies. Now, the Department of Defense is not releasing a whole lot of details or specifics about what it is spending. So what these analysts did was take the actions they know that are going on and compare them to normal congressional estimates. That's how they came up with these numbers. So what do we have? Operations are clocking in at $30 million a day for the air portion of all of this. Naval maneuvers at $15 million a day. Ground operations at $1.6 million. All those explosions, the bombs, missiles, artillery, about $1.5 billion in just the first 100 hours. And those interceptor units to stop Iranian missiles and drones, $1.7 billion in that time. Now, these analysts say it's fully possible those costs will start dropping now since the start of...
I don't think so. It will go up.
Drop.
And I think this is a conservative estimation that this 1 billion, like, we will know in 1 or 2 years. Oh, it was
how much it actually cost. Yeah,
it costed like more like 10 billions per day.
Yeah.
Such a conflict is usually the most expensive time, but we still don't know how long this is going to go on, and if ultimately the Trump administration decides to put boots on the ground. Well, the Penn-Wharton budget model suggests if that were to happen and this went on for 2 months, the cost could be as high as $95 billion.
Yeah, but they have money for war, not for feeding the poor.
Yeah, not for feeding the poor, feeding the children, not for solving poverty.
But to bomb a country that did nothing to you, they have money.
Yeah. Also, Israel started it. Why does the US intervene?
Yeah, just cut they should just cut a deal without Israel, because it's not in their interest that you have a destabilized. They want to create I think they want to create a failed state, not like you have a puppet there. They want to have it like Libya, like you have warlords who controlling parts of it, because Iran is one of the only countries in the region that is a threat to them.
Iran has military. Iran has missiles. There is potential that they can defend themselves, and they are defending themselves.
Yeah, it's not they didn't start it, and
Iran has the right to defend itself.
Yeah, and in these homes in Tel Aviv there were fighter planes, and that's the reason they bombed it. Of course, like you see how bad this propaganda is, and people believed it.
The Israeli hospitals, they have tunnels underground. Those must be tunnels for the IDF to transport.
Yeah, it's opened, and then the building is opening, and then there's rockets.
There's rockets coming out of it.
Yeah, bad propaganda, and
also in news when they are in Tel Aviv, they never show where the strikes originate from, because Israel is known for putting their bases and their rocket silos and everything literally in the city between civilian infrastructure. Israel is known for that. It has been known. Like Israel is they're not even hiding it. But they're always accusing others of doing that.
Yeah, but Israel, tiny nation, like size of New Jersey.
Of course, tiny nation. Why attack Israel?
And they showed pictures, like videos, and then they stopped it because people celebrated it.
Yeah.
It's not a surprise for me, but for them, I don't know. They have so much more money and intel, and then they think, oh, people will have, mercy. They will have oh my God, what happened?
For the last 2.5 years, like Israel has been genociding the Palestinians.
Yeah, attacking their neighbors.
Attacking their neighbors. They've been telling lies to the West about it, to everyone about it.
Yeah.
And now they expect sympathy from the same people.
Yeah, and they posted their war crimes on X.
Yeah, on X. They share it on Telegram.
Yeah.
It's very open.
Yeah, and the people saw it and say, okay, we are not sorry for you.
Yeah.
But it's bad, yeah.
Also, Israel doesn't want to do it themselves.
Yeah.
Because it was originally Israel who wanted to strike Iran. Who would have thought, with Netanyahu at the top, who's been saying for 30 years or something that Iran is going to have nuclear bombs.
Yeah, if they had, they would not strike it.
Yeah, if Iran actually had nuclear weapons, you would not start a war with them.
Why not? They don't strike North Korea, Pakistan.
Why don't you strike Russia?
Yeah, are you insane? They have nukes.
Yeah.
But then we have Elisa Slotkin, senator from Michigan, Democrat, former CIA.
Oh, great.
She get money from APEC. We will see her great opinion now.
Perfect time for him to make his very clear case on attacking Iran in a full-throated way.
Do you think Democrats should vote on this before action is taken, and how would you vote?
I'd have to see the war powers resolution.
The war is not bad, but you have to make an argument. Yeah, it's APEC money, because Israel wants that money. She can't say no, and I hope she will lose the election. And the only former CIA guy that I like is John Kiriakou. Because he was a whistleblower on torture.
Also, he also has a podcast or something like that.
Yeah, and it's gone viral on TikTok.
Where he said, who would have thought
even he was like, oh, it's possible that Jeffrey Epstein was a agent or a double. And then Alan Dershowitz was like, oh no, but I don't know.
No, he couldn't have been, because if he was, he would have told me, and I could have gotten a better deal for him. What the fuck?
Yeah, but yeah.
Again, you have to make your case for why we would need to attack Iran. And I am no friend of Iran. I mean, I served 3 tours in Iraq.
What does Iraq have to do with Iran?
because they made back then a case why they want to attack Iran. That you had high consensus to beginning. Now they're starting with no consensus, and nobody wants that.
Yeah.
Not the military, nobody.
Nobody.
No sane person wants war.
Number of friends of mine who were killed because of Iranian rockets or Iranian roadside bombs. I have no love lost for them. I'm on the Armed Services Committee, the signature committee on this issue. Come and give us a proper brief. Lay out what you're trying to do. I am someone who was I'm a CIA officer and at the Pentagon, probably more hawkish than the average Democrat. Like, I am willing and believe that sometimes the use of force is necessary. So come and talk to me like an adult, but I'm not going to do it via Twitter and Truth Social. This would have.
Yeah, that's a critics, like why you not building consensus. And
well, what do you expect from a fucking CIA officer?
Like, I expect I think she's former, but John Kiriakou, he was a whistleblower on torture.
Yeah,
he was in prison for that.
Yeah,
and he have now a podcast, and he explains things, and people say, oh, that sounds a little bit fake and so on. But why he can tell us, like, because there are things that are classified, but you have to read the classified documents. They don't make videos about it.
Yeah.
But the documents are declassified. I can talk about it. That's the reason. Like,
insane.
Average liberal, but where is this?
Here it is.
Liberal. Happy fun, la la la. Human smuggling, fentanyl gas, forced government euthanasia, chopping up children's genitals, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la.
Israel intelligence helps prevent terror attacks.
I think because of Israel's actions, there will be terror attacks in United States. If I know where it be, I would tell them, but I don't know. It could be everywhere. But I think it will be in a bigger city, not in like Alabama somewhere.
Also, I don't think this time that it would be in New York. Because Mamdani.
I don't know. You have to have the effect, if they took the plane and landed in our field, that would not have the same impact.
Yeah, but I mean, there are other cities,
Yeah. But yeah, average liberal takes AIPAC money. The Democrats have to get rid of them, primary them, because everybody suffers because of Israel. Like,
yeah, literally everybody.
Yeah,
the whole fucking world.
Yeah, it's not even we are here not to. We are
not exaggerating.
Yeah, we are not exaggerating. It's Israel. Like, countries have no problem with oil. The Gulf regions have problems, and then you have people like some diaspora Iranians who are on Fox News. I don't have to told you that she's from Iran, because you will figure it out.
Oh my God!
Like.
Tired of seeing some politicians here in America, especially Democrats.
I would have never thought that she's from Iran.
How do you know I'm from Iran? Yeah, because of the nose. He had nose surgery.
God damn it.
Nose job.
Politics, scoring political points like Kamala Harris. Suddenly, she kept quiet about the massacre. Suddenly, she found a voice condemning the targeted military strike against the killers. So when ordinary people get massacred, you don't have any problem? Who are you?
Donald Trump has dragged us into a war the American people do not want. He has put American troops in harm's way. I unequivocally oppose this war of choice, and everyone should. And the bottom line,
I don't like
when it comes down
Kamala,
to
but
it, is that
what she's saying is true.
Rare W, the Rare W. Yeah.
Rare Kamala W.
Trump with this random decision that he has arrived at, then Congress must act, and Congress must act immediately. The American people do not want our sons and daughters to go into this unauthorized war of choice, and I unequivocally oppose it. Thank you.
Who are you? Who are you?
I know who she is Kamala Harris, but who are you? Like,
I've never heard of her before.
Yeah, I mean, it's not only this person. Like, that's a symptom of the of the Iranian diaspora, because like I can explain it through like they hate the system so much that they say, bomb it, tear it apart, but they killed the Ayatollah, they killed opposition people, they
They killed a 90-year-old guy.
Yeah, time would also kill them.
Yeah,
people.
They could have just waited.
Yeah. But then maybe Trump would die.
Oh yeah, true. He's also running against the clock.
Yeah, and also Bibi Netanyahu and so on.
Yeah, they're all running against the clock.
Yeah, it's a coincidence that all the politicians are so old and they say, we have to do it. And I will tell you something now that would surprise you. I'm not a fan of the Turkish government.
Oh, I'm so surprised.
Really,
how dare you?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of them. But I would never advocate to, please, America, free us from Erdogan and strike Turkey.
Yeah, I mean, America is the reason why someone like Erdogan even came to power, if you look at Turkish history.
Because you can say, I'm not, but he's doing the NATO job. But
of course
he can pretend because
do you think what the Turkish military did in Syria was like actually something that Turkey wanted? No.
It was not in their interest to create a destabilized Syria. Now they have more terror attacks, Turkey and so on. And also a lot of countries got hit. I think also a rocket landed in Turkey and in other parts there. And I would never say that. Like, come on, even if I don't have family there, even if I
wouldn't be like, oh yes, please bomb Turkey. What the fuck?
After I saw what happened in Iraq and Libya and other countries, never got better.
Yeah.
The only country maybe, one country got better after they get bombed. It's Germany.
Yeah, literally.
Germany.
A very rare case where bombing the fuck out of them brought some. I mean,
this was not only the bombing, but also done establishing democracy and so on at least in West Germany. But other cases, it's not because I know so lot, but it's just the experience. I saw what happened in Iraq, in Libya, and so on. After Saddam was overthrown, and Saddam was not a good guy.
Yeah.
We are not friends of the Ayatollah. We have to say that, I think. Because people say, you are Muslim, you support the Ayatollah kind of.
No, fuck him.
Yeah, but now he made him more popular, the Ayatollah. He's not a martyr.
They actually made him a martyr.
Because he was not in his bunker or something. He was you killed him at his house. Like he was fine with that. He was 68 years old. Like on 10 decades. 86, yeah. Very old.
22 years difference.
Yeah.
Or 18 years.
I speak it like in German, you say first.
Yeah.
But then they killed Ahmadinejad, our homeboy. Then, yeah. But he was retired. What was the purpose of killing that guy?
Yeah, that's also true. He was retired. What the fuck? Why did you kill him?
Then also they killed opposition. They don't want to have a stable Iran. They want to have a country like Libya.
Yeah.
And we oppose that. And I don't understand this diaspora person. Like, they for me, they're all insane. They say, bomb my country.
They want to be white. I'm telling you, those people want to be white so bad.
Yeah.
That they support what is happening to their fellow people.
Yeah, never. I could never. Even if because it will not.
Yeah.
It will get worse, and it is worse now. The planes don't flying there. Oil is more expensive, and these people are doing the job of the State Department to sandwash it, to sell the war to us. And then I saw a few tweets that said, we Iranians don't care what leftists say. I mean, do you know who don't care what you say? The U.S. government.
Yeah.
Even if all the Iranians would say, don't bomb a country, they would say, we have to bomb it. And
I don't understand. Those people just have to think, well, in another timeline, I wouldn't be in the Iranian diaspora, but I would be in Iran, and it would be me who would be bombed right now. It would be me laying under rubble, where it would be me where my body would just fucking explode because of a fucking I don't know, 500-kilogram missile or whatever the fuck. Like, come on, man.
And now the S is getting beaten kind of because you can't, like, Iran will be, like, if this continues, Iran will be Afghanistan and Vietnam on steroids.
Yeah.
Like, America don't want in Afghanistan, they don't want in Vietnam, they even don't want in Korea.
No.
And now they are less prepared, less competent, and they think they can. I really think they thought when we take out the Ayatollah, it's like a boss fight. we cut the snake the head off, and then they have a organized structure that said, okay, the head of state is dead, and we have like the smaller groups.
Yeah, just like the US has it, you know?
Because they learned from the first strikes.
Yeah.
That they know, okay, if this, like every country that's like a real country, not like, I'm sorry for saying that, but not like these vassal states in the Gulf, like Kuwait and so on.
Yeah.
They have a structure. They know,
I mean,
okay.
You are sorry to say that. I'm not sorry to say
Yeah, they're not real countries.
but fuck those countries.
I mean, they're real country, real people, okay, but a country like Iran, Russia, United States, they have a protocol when certain things happen.
Yeah.
When to use nukes, for example. It's not like Trump can go there and I want to use nukes. There's there's a line that you have to.
There are multiple people who also have to approve the command, and then also actually do it.
Yeah, and you would never catch me to say bomb my country. Then that is a professor from. He was on Al Jazeera. I mean, I don't want to talk about it, but
where do you see this going? Is there an off-ramp for Iran?
I think what will happen is that even if the United States is able to kill illegally Iranian leaders, the next generation of Iranians, the Iranians that did not see American atrocities in Iran before 1979, some Iranians that did not understand why their parents and grandparents were anti-American, those Iranians will take over. Now they understand why American government is an imperialist, vicious government, and a government that attacks other countries and kills little children. They understand they're fighting the Epstein class that either rape little girls or bomb little girls. This is the government that we are witnessing. They're going to fight back against that government, and they're going to ensure that the Islamic Republic of Iran will live many years after America destroys itself.
Like, he's kind of true. I mean, I think America is too big to fail because of the nukes and so on. They will get weaker.
Yeah,
but I don't think they will destroy itself. Some people want it, like the evangelical Christians. They said, we have to do everything to Israel that Israel is there, and we will go to hell. Like, these guys will go to hell like us, with us. Like, they will go to deeper hell than us.
We will all meet each other in hell, basically.
Yeah, because
I don't understand these people who are like, oh, we are gonna go to heaven and everyone else is gonna go to hell. It's not like that.
You don't know. You are a disgusting person. Like, supporting war, like killing people, is one of the greatest sins. But they just pick and choose,
Yeah.
They follow things from the Old Testament to be homophobic, but not to don't eat pork, for example.
Don't eat pork. Don't get tattoos.
Or don't work on Saturday.
Yeah.
Like, it's a pick and choose. I know that, but you have to also fight against this kind of churches, because they are. I would not call them churches. It's a cult more. Like, these evangelical Christians are cult.
Yes, it is a cult.
Yeah.
There is no problem with religions per se existing, because everyone believes in something, and that's okay.
Yeah.
But the problem is institutions abusing the religion.
They're using their religions not for good, they're using it for harm, because they want to get raptured. Like, grandma was last year raptured. You missed it. Now you are in hell with us. But
damn it.
Then I will now act like a lot of countries got hit, like Kuwait, Qatar. They shoot down friendly fire free F-15.
Yeah,
like, there goes the healthcare. Like, a lot of countries get hit. Then Israel decided to bomb Lebanon. I don't know why. They did not
old habit.
Yeah, okay, they know we can't just bomb Iran. If we go inside Iran and see what's happened.
Do you know why they don't want to?
Why?
There are reports of the IDF literally of their soldiers being scared.
Of course, they're not. They're in Iran. They're not only unarmed civilians.
They actually have a military.
And even if America occupies whole Iran, you will have rebellion.
You'll have you'll have guerrilla warfare.
Yeah, and it depends if you are with them or against them. Americans will call them terrorists, and the people who are supporting them would call them freedom fighters, guerrillas, and so on. That's also the words what you use, like the media, because you have Fox News. They are like, "Oh, it's great, the war," and then you have like more liberal media who's like try to sane wash that war, and it's not a sane war. It's an unnecessary war.
Every war is insane and unnecessary.
Yeah, war in Ukraine, the genocide in Palestine. And I think every politician who will oppose that will win big.
Yes.
Like you will win with margins you couldn't imagine against so much money, so much against interest. And the thing is, now I will do like I'm a white guy from Britain, you know. I mean, there is war and everything getting more expensive. Do you think there will be Formula One in that region?
I don't think anyone cares about that right now.
Or can I fly to holidays there? And I said it because people said that.
People, I know people actually think like that. There are people out there who are like, "Oh, there's a war there, but do you think that I could still go to vacation?" It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Nobody cares about that shit right now. What are you doing?
What's about my investment in Dubai? I think Dubai is done. Because it was like this place, oasis, is safe here, no income tax.
Yeah.
You have to sign a contract with the government that you can say bad things about Dubai. Like it was always Habibi come to Dubai. Now it's Habibi stay away from Dubai. And even in the time where they get bombed, they made in propaganda videos that they're getting protected. And
it was actually funny. Oh, you did it.
How it give it?
You have to do this. No, wait, this. There we go.
Okay. It should.
If you do this, it should. Wait. Or this. Somehow. Yeah, there we go. And if you put it out and you do this, it's done. There we go.
Great. I hate this technique.
AI is so great. It's so cool. Oh my god.
I hate it. And now I think Dubai is done. And then you have a few influencers posted things about the.
They posted it at the same time, and it was always with the same footage.
Yeah, and even the people who posted the truth are like, we had to delete it because it would look Iran very bad. And I mean, they had it coming, kind of, you know, because I will critique every country. You know, not all countries are only good or only bad.
Yes.
But it was built on slave labor. It was, you know, you have this system where they take away your passport.
Yeah.
It's as just a astroturf city, and the people go there to not pay taxes and to sell you their crypto thing. And I'm sorry for people who are stuck there, and I hope they can leave. But this morning the airport get bombed again. And I think the tactic of the Iranians are that the Gulf nations goes to Trump and say, "Hey, stop bombing Iran. We are suffering here. It was not supposed to that we suffer here."
Yeah, I mean they were always like, "Oh, we're Muslim nations and we help our other Muslim nations," but any other country other than the Gulf nations was like, "No, those are just donkeys with money. They're just puppets of Western imperialism."
and there are also the UAE supports the genocide in Sudan.
Yes.
So people have less empathy for them, and then you have the people from the Western tourists, like they're like bad things happened, and they only care about, can I go holiday there? What will happen there? And I told you that for 3 years ago, and you said, what the fuck you talking
I was
about
like,
there?
what the fuck are you talking about? Who cares?
But and I said, no, I'm pretending that because people really did that, and they're still doing propaganda videos for Dubai, like leave. Like, I think Dubai is done. I'm sorry for your investment. You can go to other places where you can.
Just cut your losses and get the fuck out, and don't invest in those kinds of nations. What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, go to Monaco, Madeira. You can also to tax evasion.
Yeah.
But now there's the people who I'm most angry against. Like, I'm really furious. The people who left their countries because of the taxes and so on, and
then did like years of propaganda, being like, "Oh, you pay so much taxes,
and weather is so bad, and you get stabbed, and at least they don't get rockets thrown in at London." But now they're like, "Please help us."
Yeah, they are pleading with their former governments, being like, "Please help.
We are citizens. Please help us." I mean, Austria brought few people out. Other few countries brought a few people out, and
and who pays for that though? The taxes pay for that.
Yeah, taxpayers. I go to work that we can rescue people who are
who wanted to avoid taxes.
Yeah,
great.
I think Dubai is done. They can't recover from that. It was like after October 7, the narrative was so heartbroken, because before that, Dubai was safe.
Yeah,
like you could say Dubai is safe, and it was not a lie. Now it's like you have always it's always possible that drones will strike your investment or your apartment.
Yeah,
and people. I mean, I don't give a shit what influencers say, but I will not visit Dubai. Maybe layover, but it's.
No, I wouldn't even.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even want a layover there. I wouldn't want a layover in any of those countries. They don't even have proper history or anything. They've destroyed all their cultural heritage.
Yeah.
They've destroyed all the old buildings. What the fuck am I supposed to do there?
Yeah.
Look at slaves building the newest skyscraper.
Yeah.
No thanks.
And a lot of Europe also do a lot of bad things.
Yes.
But then you have to stop it, and you have to acknowledge it, that bad things happen. But Dubai is just a facade of everything is great here, everything is bad in England,
else,
in Austria, and everywhere. And I get cynical about these people, because at least rockets don't hit Austria. So you can say that about Dubai. No, you can't say that. But I don't want to make that comment. But it's like, you propped it kind of up. You go there because you don't want to pay taxes, and because of the weather. Of course, because of the weather. Of course.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah. People love being out in 40 degrees Celsius.
Or 50 degrees in summer.
Yeah. Of course, it is such good weather.
Yeah, in Dubai everything is great, and like I have a special slander towards Dubai, because also Dubai financed kind of right-wing parties in Europe.
Oh yeah,
Islamophobic parties. Like I don't have any smoke for them. I would say I hate them.
Yeah, you have all the smoke for them.
I have all the smoke for them, because why are you doing that? Why are you supporting a genocide in Sudan? Why are you supporting right-wing parties? Like this Tel Aviv Tommy hates, like Tommy Robinson hates Muslims, but he's in Dubai in Israel.
Very, very interesting. Why he would be there.
Back then, it was harder to find the motivations of somebody. Now it's so easy.
Yeah. Now it's easy to get to that information and to, actually know why someone is doing something.
Yeah, it was back then a lot of harder. Now it's like, why is only talking about Muslims and immigration, but not about everything else? but he also don't say, what's happening in Gaza is bad. Like, okay, he's kind of on a payroll. I don't know how, but that's the thing. In a few years, we know it exactly how he's.
In a few years, everything will be open.
Yeah, we know a lot of years that X has a lot of bots on Twitter. Like, and now we know there are bots or people from South Asia that's there.
Yeah.
And
that are LARPing as like Westerners.
Yeah, and I hope the war ends. I'm tired like of paying more for fuel, but I war is so unnecessary. It's
it is
for what for a fictional book that something will happen, or for oil. I know it's for oil. Like in Venezuela, they were very clear about it. We have to bomb Venezuela.
And we have to take their oil.
And they did it, not even consensus. They had to build consensus. And I think Trump thought that would be like in Venezuela, like 3 days, and we did it. But no, it's not. That's a real country that we have. Like they expecting that for years that you will attack them.
Yeah.
Even if you invade it, you will not win. We will spend a lot of money, and you could spend that money on other things, but you shouldn't be fine that your taxes getting spent on war. And we could also international politicians out of countries, what was the verurteilt? Judge? No, condemned Iran.
Yeah,
like for this self-defense. Germany, for example.
Fucking the bald head motherfucker Merz.
Yeah, then Kid Starver, of course.
Yeah.
Middle of the road solution. And Spain was like, no.
Yeah, Spain is good.
One of the good former colonial powers. And
they said, no, it's wrong. We don't want to support it. We are not going to support it. We are condemning it.
Yeah.
And
like that was a good thing. And even there was back in 2003 a German chancellor, Gerhard Schröder, you know him.
Yeah.
He did everything wrong. Like he, like everything. From social politics and so on. He was like a Tony Blair type.
Yeah.
But he said we will not participate in the war in Iraq.
Yeah.
That was the only good thing that he did.
Literally, that was the only thing that he did correctly.
Yeah, and the other countries were very warmongers and said, "Oh, we have to go there." They believed that bullshit, and I think the only people who can stop it is like the working people. Like we have to organize and to go on
go on strike.
Yeah, because other way they don't care. They're like, we want the oil. They are so greedy. They don't care. And Iran tries just to make it costly for the United States to do it. And a lot of people say, they don't care what we think and so on. No, they care about it. Why are they not still in Minneapolis, for example? Why they not doubling down? And Christian Holm got fired. It's also an evil person.
But it was. I think that was planned.
I mean, I think they thought they would, rob the state and nothing will happen. But then things happened, and Iran. I don't know what to say. It's like 2003 again. This time I'm a grown-up man, and back then it was different. And back then, if you said I'm against that war, people would say you're a traitor and so on. And now it's. There are not these people there. Only the grifters say, we are for it or against it. And even Nick, Epstein was cool. Fuentes was like, oh my God, this is an unnecessary war. So they're grifter. Like,
of course, he would say that.
He's not constant. Because he got flamed for his Epstein take.
Yeah.
His Edge Epstein take. Now he's like, oh, it's bad. And, but you couldn't pay me enough money that I make propaganda for this war.
No, absolutely not.
Because I will live after that. Like Trump is dead in 5 years.
Most of these people who are in power, they are They are going to be dead in 5 to 10 years, maximum 15 years. They're all going to be dead. They're old as fuck.
Yeah.
They don't need to care.
Yeah.
But we will still be alive.
Yeah.
We will still be out here.
We have to you have to fight the not the symptoms, but you have to fight the
root cause.
Yeah, and the root cause is Christian Zionism, is Jewish supremacy. It's people who believe that propaganda, people who are hating their country, like the diaspora people. Because, like, we will upload it, and one day after they will attack another country.
Yeah,
it's an evolving situation. Don't go to the Middle East if you do. There are people still like, oh, can I go there?
No, don't go to the Middle East if it wasn't already clear by what is happening.
But you have then this kind of tourists. They say, oh, I want to go.
I want to go through a war zone. I love war zones.
There are people who are, on TikTok. Oh, I was in Afghanistan. Are you insane?
Great.
These insane people, white people. You have a lot of risk, no reward, and they
look. I grew up in a Muslim household. If I went to Afghanistan, I mean, there'll be a better chance of me having a good time there, because culturally there are a lot of similarities. But I wouldn't go there. Why the fuck would I?
Yeah.
Why would I go to a country where the Taliban are in power and support them?
Yeah.
Financially, like, no, I'm not going to do that.
And this was funny. In Afghanistan, they replaced the Taliban with the Taliban.
Yeah.
Like, even if they are in Iran and they will get their puppets and so on, after Americans will leave, the Mullah regime will take over.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of arguments against this war, like, no, for this war, are bad faith actors and grifters and people with free brain cells. Like, I don't have to, like, they are too stupid to make a narrative, the administration, and then you have people who are defending it.
Yeah.
Like, it's that shows you how intelligent you are, and we will oppose it. We will talk about it. Do you talk about that and vote this pro-Israel, pro-war people out, like the peaceful solution, and organize and go
on strike. Talk with your colleagues, do something, do anything.
Yeah,
if you work at airports, if you work at docks where weapons and everything go through, you must organize. And in the end, you won't only do some. You won't only make a political set a political statement, but you can also get more money out of it, get better
working conditions.
Get better working conditions out of it. There's only positive things that can happen if you succeed.
And in Italy, the ports strike because of the conflict in Palestine.
Yes.
They said, okay, if we lose the connections to this flotilla, we will strike. The workers have the power to because the politicians, they are invested in Israel and in they have a they have a big portfolio. Where they invested, they will get rich off of the war.
And the politicians are not going to go down to the docks and do the work. Your bosses are also not going to do the work.
Trump can't even go straight ahead.
Yeah,
Trump
keeps shitting and pissing himself. Like, what are you talking about?
He's so close to say, I was on Epstein Island, because he get more demented. We will be there if when he's. It's not if, it's when he's say it. And we will cover it. Of course, we have to cover it. And I think not a lot of people would be sad if when Trump dies.
No. There will be no tears shed after him.
His cult will be sad, but...
but not gonna lie, not even I don't even think his wife likes him.
Yeah, I also think that. And the cult always dies with the... with the cult leader, So, guys, it was not a great topic to speak, but we are all affected. We are in the same boat. It's not we are in Austria, you are maybe in America, Canada, UK, Spain.
Different countries.
We are all affected by that, and we are all have the responsibility to end this illegal war.
Stand together, talk about it, share it, everything.
Yeah.
Very, very important.
They hide it because they want to, don't talk about it, don't talk about it. Why are you talking about Israel Palestine? That's just the reason. Because if you talk about it, they get more unpopular. They don't want to talk about it. And if they say, we don't want to talk about it, okay, I want to talk about it.
Yeah.
We are done when I say we are done. Referencing Walter White, okay? So see you guys. I hope in next episode everything is over and we have happy end, but I'm a little bit, I'm not optimistic about it. Bye.
Bye-bye.